So yesterday was like any other day. We just went to the park, had a good time with my dog. This is December 21st, the day I'm recording this. It was the 20th yesterday, obviously. We had a great day. It was a really fun day. I've been making a lot of progress with like my healing, and my overall mental health has been improving. That was until we got home and my husband's friend told him that his friend heard from a friend that my family was featured on this big true crime YouTube channel. It's called Midwest Crime. And at first, what I thought it was going to be like some kind of like, like a news report or a narration of just the facts of what happened. That's not what it was. I went and watched it, and I should not have. It was just the raw footage of my family members just getting slaughtered. It was just the raw footage. There was nothing edited except for the fact that it was a little blurred out in some parts. It included the men gaining access into the home. It included audio of what the men were saying to my family as they were robbing them. It included full visuals of everything, just everything. My aunt was getting pulled by her hair by one of the men. Mind you, I had not seen any of this. None of my family has, because we all sat that out when it was playing in court. So we had not seen any of this. I saw this footage after 250,000 other people already had. And at this point now, the last time I checked, it was at 1.5 million views. This is just footage of my family getting slaughtered. That's all it is. So it's got the 911 phone call. I've never heard that until yesterday. And where I had to shut it off was when my aunt was shot in the head in front of the babies, right after she had just been running around saying, "Where are my babies? Where are my babies?" That's when they shot her in the doorway of her bedroom, right in front of them. At that point, I started screaming and shaking and crying uncontrollably, and my eyes have just now gotten back to the regular shape that they're supposed to be. They were big golf balls on my face. I have been transported back to the day where I found out that all of this happened in the first place. I have been completely regressed back to where I was 2 years ago. This channel did not contact any of the family, did not contact anybody about what they were doing. We found out about this from friends who had already seen it. At the point where I shut off the video after my godmother had been shot in the head and I started screaming and shaking, that's when my phone rang and my husband answered it, and it was my grandma, because someone had told her about it, and she was calling people frantically trying to tell them that this was a thing and not to watch it. So it was already too late. I had already watched it, and the damage had been done. My mom has already seen it. I urged a lot of my family not to look at it, but the damage is done, for me at least. They did not ask anybody if this was okay. They didn't report on this like it was like a normal true crime video. This was almost completely not narrated. It was just complete footage of the whole family being slaughtered. And that's it. That's all it was. I know there's like interview footage at the end, because I was skimming through the timeline, and I know that they have the interview, but I didn't make it to that, so I'm not really sure how that goes. But I mean, even the comments on the video itself are all people just being sickened by what they saw. It's so bad, you guys, that people were ill. Like, people were sick to their stomach. I am still feeling nauseous at this point. So I just wanted to make this video to tell the person who made that video, basically pleading with you right now to please take that down, because it's almost Christmas. The last two men that had just been convicted, we were waiting on their sentencing until after the holidays so that the family could have Christmas and New Year's and not have to worry about that. And now it's just all brought back, and everybody has seen it. Like, the most private, intimate moment of my family's lives were just used as content. I mean, he has a sponsorship. I don't know if he has YouTube ads on there, because I have YouTube Red, so I never get commercials on YouTube, but I know that he's making money off of it because it's sponsored. I know that this is a true crime thing. I know that, like, there was probably no malice coming from this channel when they posted it, but it came across as very unethical. Even people who didn't know my family have been in the comments saying this shouldn't be on YouTube. It shouldn't. It's it's like something you would find on the dark web. So the main reason I'm making this video is to plead with the creator of Midwest Crime to take that video down, please. I'm begging you. My family has just now been able to find peace and move on, and we've just been healing. Like we have been, it's been such a long journey of healing, and we were just starting to find peace and a balance, and like we were finding our way through this mess, and this brought it all back to the point where I feel like I'm exactly where I was 2 years ago. I was walking around in a fog yesterday. I couldn't stop thinking about it, and now I will have those images of my aunt being killed over and over again in my brain, repeating. Like it's never gonna go away. It's always gonna stay with me, and this is not something I chose for myself. I didn't watch this on purpose. I didn't go to court on purpose when they played this, and they just put it out there as content. And now everyone has an opinion on my family, and everyone gets a say. Everyone's got something to say. So I made a comment yesterday asking them to take it down. But I think I've been shadow banned on YouTube. I don't know, because nobody has seen the comment. The comment has been up there, but it's got no engagement. No one has seen it, so I highly doubt the creator has. At this point, I don't know what to do. I don't have a voice. My channel is not even a fraction of the size of that channel, and I don't know what to do. This is the only thing I could think to do, was to put it to you guys, and I'm sorry to have to ask you to do this, but I don't know what else to do. If you guys could go to that channel, Midwest Crime, and comment on that video, and just don't watch it. Don't watch it. It'll ruin your day. It'll ruin your entire day. It's very graphic, and it's very disturbing, and you can hear everything and see everything. It's bad. So don't watch it. Just like click on it, pause it, and if you could write a comment for me, that would be amazing. Just letting them know that the family does not want this up. My grandmother is extremely upset. My mom is extremely upset. I am extremely upset. The family does not want this used as content, especially since we're so close to Christmas. We were saving ourselves from the sentencing just so that we could have a good Christmas. We were just trying to have peace, and that got ripped away from us. There were some comments on that video that kind of had some facts mixed up. So some people were claiming that the dog was killed. The dog was not killed. Jorge, one of the victims, the 20-year-old, my little cousin, his older sister, is taking care of that dog. That dog, his name is Mexi. He's doing very well. He's fully grown now. He's a very big dog. His head is like huge. He's okay. The boys, the babies, they're okay. I mean, they will be, hopefully. The younger one, I don't think remembers much. The older one, I know for certain remembers most of it. He calls my mom Mama. I learned when I went to my family camping trip in August that they went and visited their graves, and the older one pointed at my mom and said Mama, and then he pointed at the grave and said Mommy. So he knows the difference. He knows who his real mom is. He knows what happened. I just don't understand how this is content. I'm just lost, because I just don't get how you can just upload the entire crime, barely any narration, no like reporting of anything. You just upload the crime and have a sponsor, and this is ethical. This is okay. This is acceptable. I remember when Logan Paul a few years ago went to that Japanese forest that they're known for suicides in that forest, and he got massive backlash because he didn't know if he was gonna end up filming a dead body, and he got so much backlash. And this is so much worse than that, and nothing's happening. So yeah, you guys, that's how the family feels. That's our side of the story. I also would like to take this time to talk about this news article that I found. Let me find it. So it's the Minnesota Star Tribune. This was an article that I had found just in November, and it reads, "Man receives life sentence for dressing as UPS worker and participating in triple murder of Coon Rapids family." And directly under that title, they have my little cousin's picture. They don't have any other pictures. They don't have the pictures of the men who did it. They don't have pictures of my aunt. They don't have pictures of Mario. They just have Jorge. He is the most innocent person in who was killed. He was supposed to work that day, but his boss gave him the day off, so he was there. And I didn't realize he was the one who let them in. I had no idea. So right now I'm dealing with a lot of different emotions. I've got a lot going on in my head. First, we've got the Minnesota Star Tribune making it look almost like my cousin was responsible for his own murder. And then we have this video of Midwest Crime uploading the entire footage and just, this is okay, and making money off of it. I feel like my family has been exploited long enough. I feel like they don't need to have their last moments on the internet just ready for people to judge them. I don't want this for my family. So anyways, that is going to be it for me. I'm sorry about this video. I just really wanted to get some things straight. I wanted to set the record straight about how we feel about this. They did not contact us. That's the bottom line. They didn't contact us. They got this footage straight from the evidence locker and just leaked it. Like it was nothing. Like we wouldn't have seen this. So that's the video. Yeah, thank you.